All right, we're clocking in, boys. Last time we watched this. So here's a Ferrari 308, and let's play it back to back with the M3 GTR Street version. And you tell me if it sounds similar. It's kind of close. Like, it sounds like an old Ferrari. It was neat learning about the M3 GTR last time, though. You know, every time I think about doing a stream where I'm driving a car and it's live and all that, I always get reminded it's probably a bad idea. Whenever people do that, they just don't get very good PR.
I know I've made quite a few videos covering these degenerate streamers that go live while streaming and then crash their vehicle.
So this is a Moist Critical video. Red light, red light. Awesome. The chat's barely moving. Meh. Oh yeah, do you guys remember, like, back in the day in the late 2000s, early 2010s, back when politicians especially were pushing for everyone to be driving diesel-powered vehicles because it was economical and because it was good for the environment? And there was even, like, I guess, studies and research that have been sponsored by the politicians and I would assume the corporations to support the claims and the transition to more diesel vehicles. And it makes me wonder, is the same thing happening with electric cars? Like, I think in a lot of use cases, electric cars are pretty economical. But as far as the environment goes, if people even actually care, I imagine most of it is performative. I guess there's no real way to know for sure until electric cars have their own version of Dieselgate. Maybe there'll be a Tesla Gate one day. Like, a lot of people, when I made this post asking, like, what happened? Like, I was kind of too young to really understand what's going on, but I remember everyone going like, oh, the TDIs and the diesel Jaguars and the BMWs and all that stuff, and you go, really? Who's asking for this? There wasn't really a demand, it was just so much that everyone was being told it was economical and good for the environment. It was just very interesting seeing all these people talk about it. It was actually, surprisingly, for Reddit, a reasonable conversation, and no one was being, like, needlessly political or just, like, tree-huggingly f***ing stupid. Like, it was all, like, it wasn't like, yeah, man, we should be allowed to roll coal, or, like, diesels are cancer, how dare you ask this? It was just kind of very factual and an honest, good faith conversation. It was cool. Are you f***ing kidding me? God damn it, I lost my f***ing place in the Reddit. Me just having fun making thumbnails. Here is an E92 M3 with open ITBs. You don't really get to hear it full throttle, but it's cool. So this is from 2M AutoWorks. The main thing for me is I would want to just make sure that the air isn't super hot going into the engine. Like, I would want, like, some kind of ducting or something going from, like, maybe, like, the kidney grills somehow up over the ITBs, maybe, and just put, like, some filters in there somehow. Oh, yeah, I recently started streaming again. There's a highlight at 422. All right, here we go. Oh! The Punto physics. Streaming has been a lot of fun, you guys. I've been enjoying it. What's this? Biblically accurate R34 GTR. Holy compression. Jesus Christ. What game is this? Is this one of the... Oh, it's Need for Speed Heat. What? Jesus. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered mods are cool. There's mods for Hot Pursuit Remastered, and they're pretty cool. These mods replace the vanilla game cars with modded cars, now the Agera and the CCX. And And these pics are vanilla game cars, but anyways, here's all the cars from the pics, aka the modded cars. Acura R, M4 Veris, Aventador, WRX STI. Well, let's take a look. Got some Agueras, Veris M4, Aventador. That's not in the game. That's interesting. That's cool. It looks nice. Jesus, that's a big wing. Cool. That's cool. Cool. For a second there, I thought those were actually cars. So all of these are modded cars? How interesting. The GTR people have lost it. You can say that for any number of reasons. What have we got? 2002 Nissan Skyline GTR, extremely rare Nissan collection vehicle. 15 million yen. Must be something special. Status, unregistered, unused. Well, that's weird. Road legal, registration eligibility confirmed. This is an exceptionally rare factory sold Nissan collection item released in very limited numbers at the end of BNR 34 GTR production. Guys, GTR fanboys in the chat, comments, audience watching, get help. Get your frontal lobes back. This listing is for a white GTR body shell with rolling members and suspension assembly only. So the wheels aren't even included. Just for reference, 15 million yen to US dollars. Are you prepared to spend $95,000 for this? Not including tariffs and fees? If the answer is yes, you need to be clinically studied. Jesus fucking Christ.